Hey y'all, it's me, Dirty Lola, and welcome back to the Shag Quickies here at Shag Brooklyn on Roebling Street. Tonight we are doing our masturbation class, Solo Dolo. So welcome everybody who likes to get their pleasure on. We're going to be basically just talking about how to take care of yourself, how to up your game, your masturbation game. Because I always say you are your own best lover. Because you know your body better than anybody else, or at least I hope you do. So to get started, we're just going to talk about some ways you can be a little kinder to yourself and treat yourself like a lover. I love putting on some music. I'm old. I love Sade. She's always good, but you can create your own playlist on whatever platform you listen to music and put together some songs that make you feel sexy, whatever that is. I'm not here to judge, and you don't have to do slow jam music. Whatever's gonna get you into your body and help you feel so sexy for the moment. I love lighting incense or candles. Here at Shag, we have some amazing candles. This one is the Suck It candle. It's Palo Santo and cedar. I'm partial to rose candles. Rose feels really earthy and sexy to me, so I have a lot of rose-scented things that I use. To prepare, I take a good shower, but not like a quick shower, a luxuriating shower. That hot shower, if you're lucky in New York, if you're in New York and you are lucky to have an actual bathtub and not the little like trough that we all have, because mine only comes up to my hips. So you can't like soak in luxury. I just feel like a small child. And not in a fun way. In the bathtub, it's like, this isn't even fun. I don't even want to hang out in my bathtub. But I love a good shower. I have colorful lights that I bought for my bathroom so I can set the mood. I can do a little color therapy. I use my favorite soaps. Again, I go with scents that I love, and I create a moment to get myself ready. And then I moisturize. I love making sure my skin feels nice and soft. You don't have to shave. I like shaving because for me, when I shave, I just want to rub my legs together and it makes me feel like really oomph. That's not everybody's jam, but do whatever makes you feel sexiest to get ready for the night. Because you want to luxuriate in your body. You want to smell and feel yourself, like you would treat a lover. So after you get your prep ready, get your room ready. Actually, you should probably get your room ready before you take a shower. I like to clear my space. Having a clean, neat space is important for my brain. Again, not everybody's jam, but I make sure like clean sheets or my most comfy, softest sheets. I have a really nice fuzzy comforter that I love as well. I like rolling around on that naked, so sometimes I'll put that out. Whatever's going to feel good on your skin, have that set up because you're setting up your sexual mise en place. You're going to get things ready so you don't have to go search for them later, because the worst part of getting really into any sex session is suddenly realizing you don't have what you need and having to jump up while you're naked and go look for them. And for toys, some of the things that I like to have on hand is my handy dandy magic wand. Magic wand is my favorite wand, but any wand vibrator that you may love can work. But this is what I have hanging on a hook next to my bed. I use this often. She's my favorite. And then I also like to have an ear pulse toy. These are fun because they offer a different type of sensation. So I like to switch it up when I'm masturbating. I don't just always do like the straight one toy, one moment. We're making a sex session. We're gonna go all out. So we're gonna do different things. So having toys with different vibration frequencies and that work in different ways are going to heighten all your senses. And the thing a lot of people worry about, desensitization. You're not getting desensitized. Your brain is just learning the quickest way to get you from A to C, which is coming. So when you switch it up, your brain is like, oh, I don't know how this is going to work. So I love using one of the ear pulse toys. These do work best on your own because it needs to sit over your clit, and a lot of jarring movement will keep it from staying on your clit. So I do love these for masturbation purposes. Sometimes I'll start out with this one as like a little foreplay with myself. and then I'll move on to the wand. If you love penetration, I got you. Don't worry. So we have the classic rabbit style toy. There are so many different types of the rabbit toy. You have a part that penetrates and a part that sits on your clit, so you're getting all the fun. Some of them have a motor in the part that penetrates and a motor in the part that sits on your clit. Some don't. They're all shaped differently. If you already own one you love, this is great because you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting some penetration and some clitoral stimulation, and you can have a good time. And I just turned it on by accident. She wants to play. She's like, let me do it. I also love a good suction cup. Can you turn? Hell. I can't get it to turn off. I love a good suction cup dildo. So this has a nice suction cup. You can warm up with this in the shower if you so please, because it will stick to the wall. Or if you have a hardwood floor or any kind of tiled surface, this will stick really well to the floor. I don't know about your headboard. I don't know if your headboard could take that kind of banging. Maybe it can. I don't know. Your wall might work, but it has to be a pretty smooth surface. I don't know if you can tell, but the walls here have texture. That's not going to work for the suction. So when you get a suction cup dildo, think about where you might want to stick it and use it to bang yourself. But they work really well on a stool or a chair. You can practice doing your squats, your writing skills. You can do that on your own. You don't have to have somebody. And the great thing about dildos is they are for many holes. They're not just for vaginal, and of course they're also for anal. And you can also, play around with giving a blowjob. So you can do a little practice, but if that turns you on to give someone a blowjob, you can pretend you have a lover with you and use your dildo. So this is gonna be multi-purpose. If you are like me and you like to use masturbation time to explore a little bit, try some new things, perfect time to break out a G-spot toy. So this one doesn't vibrate. This is the pure wand. It's metal. It's very heavy. I wouldn't say this is your beginner toy, but if you are really serious about doing any kind of G-spot play, this is great because it has this deep curve. It has two different sides to use. I feel like I'm on QVC. This is great. And you use it to rock. You rock like this. It's great for me because I have short arms. I'm a little Tyrannosaurus Rex, so it helps to have something long. And I call it a pussy joystick because when it's inside, you're angling it and you're playing it. You're trying to win the game. You gotta rescue the princess, whatever you want to call it. So having like a lovely toy like this. There are other G-spot toys. There are G-spot vibes. There are other styles of stationary G-spot toy. But this could be a good time to figure out if you like it, what you want to do, maybe kind of play around so that when you are with a partner, you can like mention you'd love to like try this out with them and see how it works, or talk about what you did when you were alone, which could be hot. But like say, oh, I tried this and it felt really good, and I would like to keep playing with this. So great time to experiment. And it's a good time for butt stuff. There's always a great time for butt stuff if you feel so inclined. But when you're doing solo play, remotes are great because you only have two hands. So this gives you a chance where if you want to do a vibe and a dildo, have a butt plug, but you want that butt plug to like have some motion to it. So adding a vibrating butt plug, great. So now you've got all the things going. You got a little hands-free action. There are toys that are for vaginal penetration that have remotes. So if you just want to have a whole bunch of things going, if you want to get high tech, go for it. I just say make sure you keep them where you can find them. So if you need to turn them off or switch them up, they can be a little small and they can get lost. But I love a good vibrating butt plug. So using this during play while you're also using a toy on your clit or stroking your cock. If you have a stroker or a cup, can you grab me, my assistant, one of the strokers? I didn't ask you. I forgot to have you pull. I don't care. Whatever. Give me one of the rotating ones, one of the fancy ones, and then one of the crazy one. Yeah, that one. Yes. So these are different strokers. These are great if you have a penis. They come in different styles. This one doesn't have a case. You can feel your hand. There are ones that are like, they're hard case strokers, much like a fleshlight would be. So you can't feel the pressure from your hand, and all the stimulation is purely coming from the toy. And then there's a combo toy, like this one, where it's a case, but it's also really squishy. So you can apply pressure, but it's dense enough where you're not going to fully feel your hand, but you're going to get some of that hand moment, but it's not going to be like the heat that you would get from when you use one without a case like this. So these are great for solo playtime if you have a penis. And then they're up in the game for penis toys. You know, everybody always complains that there's nothing for them. And then, and then we say, well, wait a minute, because now there is. Look at that. What is this called? Is it the Gawk Gawk? What is this one? There is one called the Gawk Gawk 3000, but I don't know if that's what this one's called. This is the male rose. So you can just hold it in your hand, and what do we call this one? The thrusting. Yeah, it's the male rose. It thrusts, it spins, you can fill it with lube. It has little vibrators, so it can just vibrate. So if you want to just work it without, it can go really fast. This is ridiculous. This is not even on the top setting. I can't. Wait. Oh. Ooh. Oh, now it's doing patterns. Okay. Anyway, look, you don't need to have someone. Having someone is nice, but you can treat yourself. Treat yourself with this one. So it can be a good time. And everybody has a butt. So combining this with a plug, I'm just saying, especially if you have a prostate plug, it's going to be a good time. Be nice to yourself. And if you're a little kinky, if you like some things, don't fret. You can still take care of yourself even if you're a little kinky. I love nipple clamps for solo play because they go on. You fit them on. This particular pair can go up to a 3, but it can be as light as a 1. And I like that you get to control. It has little knobs, so you can start with a 1. Don't have to be so cruel unless you like it. And then you can go up to a 3 with these. But they're lovely because they go on your nipples, and once they're on, they have a little bit of discomfort, a little pinching, but that kind of goes away for a while, and really you get the rush when you pull them off. So if you time it right, you can pull them off as you're orgasming. So they're wonderful. So this is something you can add in to yourself without having to worry about needing more than one set of hands. You could do something like a ball gag, anything wearable, a leash, whatever makes you feel good and you want to add that other layer of play to your play. I say go for it. And as always, we always recommend lube, especially when you have toys like this where it's going to be a lot of friction. We don't want to start a fire and get a rash or discomfort. So lube is great. A little bit goes a long way, and there's so many types of lube. So you'll find something that fits for you. With the silicone toys, you want to use a water base, but like the metal toy here, the Pure One, you can use any lube. So you can use a silicone as well as a water-based lube. So take care of yourself. So you can still have a party even when you're solo dolo. You don't have to have someone with you. Does anybody have any questions before we end tonight? While y'all type in your questions, if you have them, since you're here, welcome. You have until Sunday night to utilize a code. We said SOLO24? So SOLO 24, and that'll get you a discount here at Shag if you shop online, and it's good until midnight on Sunday midnight. So please do utilize that. Get yourself some treats. This is the warehouse, so everything that's in stock in this store right now is what is on our website and available. Yeah, and if nobody has any questions, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all soon. The next workshop is what date? June 20 something. What is it? It's the Monday, that last Monday. Pleasure for All. I'm teaching that one, and it's our Pride workshop. It's the 24th. Yeah, June 24th. So you can meet me back here on that Monday evening. We'll be doing a workshop. So I'll see y'all soon.